Heart to Heart. No matter how old you are or where you live, we all have the same question.
What is he thinking?
What's she thinking?
No matter how hard you try, you will never figure out men and women.
So here we got Jessi to speak for the ladies.
And Benji to represent the guys. We're here to help you with all your questions on love.
And it is hard.
Hi.
Yeah, way better.
It was good. It was good today. We were together. We were on point.
Seriously, yes.
That's how
you
you
know
do
what?
it.
The thing was, it was very, very nice to listen to y'all's track on part one. We played U2's track. And then our listeners hopefully enjoyed it. And then now our teamwork is getting better.
It is.
Because remember, first time we were like, hard.
And I was like looking at you, like, when's the cue? But that was pretty good.
Oh my goodness. So, how's everyone?
Good.
I'm great.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm
Benji,
great.
you must be very, very busy. And I know, Jessi, you're preparing for the next
Yes.
one too. So, give us some more, like, little bit, like, detailed upgrade updates.
Well, for me, starting beginning of November, I'm going to be
Right.
touring in Asia, all around Asia.
Oh, wow.
So I'm getting ready for that right now, and yes, pretty
Look
much
at
that's it
you.
for now.
So, you're practicing.
Yes,
So-
pretty much.
How long? So, you're having, like, a mini concert or something like that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow,
We're going
Jessi.
all over Asia. Yep. Very
Congrats.
excited. Thank you.
I'm excited too.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
Benji, how about you?
Right now, we're promoting our second single.
Yes.
Are you ready? Are you ready? 준비됐나요? And that's most of our schedule right now.
But you know what? When the singer released their, track or album, so you get to sleep only like 2 or 3 hours a day.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we sleep right now.
Your condition is right now. It's okay.
I got a cold over the weekend. Actually.
So do I.
Yeah.
You guys need to watch out for the weather right now.
And also, it's more when your body is cold. The immune system.
Yeah.
Goes
Just
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So gotta be careful, guys. Stay warm.
Dress
Well,
nice.
you know what? No problem with giving the advice. So, yes. Right? Even when we are saying nothing can stop us, right? Alright, so it is our time to move on to the first message, heart-to-heart message. It's actually from Peru. It's from Stephanie.
Ooh.
It's not me, but it's one of our listeners. I'm like writing by myself.
Wow.
And then sent it. No. It's Stephanie from Peru. Hello, Stephanie.
Hi.
Hola, 안녕하세요. DJ Sweet Stephanie and beautiful Jessi.
Hello.
And handsome Benji. What was that?
That was my
Reaction.
cool call.
He's like you're Injonging. Oh yeah, you guys speak Korean. You guys speak Korean.
Stop speaking Korean.
I'm so confused right now. I'm sorry.
Well, Anyways, so when you use like 2 languages, it kind of, it always,
it's
always
confusing.
happens.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm Stephanie Fertel from Peru. It's about 6 a.m. here. 6 a.m. So late, isn't it? Yes, it is pretty late. Okay, so I am really confused. I joined a new workplace a few months ago and met a boy, and we started talking about our projects and more, but suddenly I lost contact with him. Maybe because he went to work outside of my city. Well, a couple days ago, he came back to work in my office, but he just said hola to me. And yesterday I was with my friends and I walked past him and his friends was like, is that her? Ooh. And he only could smile. I am not a mamacita, but love myself the way I am. Ooh, la, la.
Confidence.
Although, I don't know what is he thinking about me exactly. So he seems like he likes me, but he would not not talk to me anymore. So how do I know if he really likes me? I didn't want to ask him out because I wasn't sure he liked me. That's kind of risky in the first place, but I am really curious. So what is the wrong with him? If he likes me, why won't he just ask me out? Is he losing interest in me? Stephanie, Jessie, girl, what do you think about my case? What should I do? This is a love. 사랑해. I love you. Amor. Okay, so and Benji, what is wrong with Ben?
It all goes down to Benji.
It's always
Benji is men like you.
And I think he's pretty interested in you. But if you really want to date you, he will approach you first. And
If
guys,
he's a man.
yeah, guys will make very pretty obvious reaction when they are in love. Benji. But maybe he's afraid to date someone like a coworker, you know, like in the same office.
Maybe it's against company policy.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Well, in Korea, there's a certain rules in like a big companies. You know, it's kind of sometimes they don't allow the people to date
Within the coworkers,
or to date too obviously, like show
Like
everyone, like
blatantly
show off.
PDA.
Yes, but most of the times it happens because you guys work together and spend time a lot together. So of course there's the love going on, affection going on always in the office. But Stephanie, why are you so why don't rush? I mean, I think you're rushing, Stephanie. I think if you can sense that he is interested in you, he will definitely come to you first. But how about, what do you think? Do you think this guy? Why are you guys so serious about this? You guys are.
We take all your questions very seriously.
Yes,
Deep thinking.
We're thinking. We're brainstorming right now. Trying to give the best advice.
I know. I can totally see like you all's brain needs a processing while I'm talking. I'm like, okay.
You don't know what you're.
I know. It's like, come on.
Okay.
Come on, Benji.
I think he might like her.
I think
so
her.
because if they were talking comfortably, but then he comes back and he can't really talk to her, obviously he's feeling uncomfortable about something. But if they didn't end on like an awkward note, then maybe he's shy to approach her or something.
Right.
But the friend, is that her thing? That's that kind of like throws you off.
That made everything kind of
Complicated.
Yeah, complicated. Why? I need to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Please let us get in contact with that fella.
Give us his phone number so we can talk to him. It's kind of annoying when this kind of situation happens because me, when I'm interested in the guy, I kind of I don't make the first move, but make it obvious. Right?
I mean,
well, that's me.
It depends on the guy, but I'm kind of with you with that too.
Really?
Like if I really truly like a guy, I won't be like caged in. I'll definitely kind of be like, I wouldn't tell them I like them, but I would somewhat
show
make
the signs.
it. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't want to like show it.
So what would be the good solution that Stephanie can approach guy? Well, I don't know. Stephanie, do you want to? Oh, you don't want to ask him out. But you just want the guy's perspective. Okay.
Benji, I mean,
I know. Benji, I know you. Have you ever dated any girl in this industry?
In this industry? No. I mean, I haven't even been in this industry.
Come on!
I haven't even been in this industry long enough to like know anybody.
Do you say like hello to everyone? Hello, ni hao, konnichiwa. konnichiwa to every
It's
girl.
like, every time you go to the music programs, like, oh, hello, ni hao, konnichiwa. Chon beke desu. No, that's a really bad joke. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that
But
too.
I think she should wait, and then she'll find out. I think.
Yes.
Like,
It's just a waiting process.
Yeah.
This is. I don't think it's much. I don't think it's a really much of a big deal. I think
But as long as you don't rush, Stephanie, when the girl rush, then guys will start to think that, oh, this girl's a little easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
You don't want to give him that impression at all.
No,
Never.
don't behave yourself too like easygoing. I mean, easygoing as a friend, like in friendship, it's okay. But if you have feelings for him and if you want to know what he is thinking, then you kind of have to hold and see what happens and see what his reaction is. You know what? If you are too like if you're like curious, then why don't you just say hello first and see what happens? Why don't you
Be brave.
yeah,
You could do it.
Just hello or
Like a casually.
do you want to have a cup of coffee together? Why not? You guys are coworkers. You guys are not, you're not gonna get married, by saying that. So, why not to make yourself comfortable with him?
Yeah.
Then obviously you will know that he is interested in you or not.
Yes.
Oh, that was really good.
Yes.
That was really good.
That was like your best advice.
Yeah.
Okay, so far, thank you, Jessie. Thank you very much. All right, finally. All right, so what I want to ask our listeners too, as you guys heard the problem right now from Stephanie from Peru. What do you guys think? Our listeners. So please post it up on our message board. Let's help our listeners all together.
Yes.
Okay, so it is our time to listen to your song request, Stephanie. Now wait, What's Wrong With Me by Kang Mini featuring Sunny. We'll be back.
Now wait, 널 바라보면 now wait, it's love, love, love.
It's on air.
All right, welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ Stephanie. For Heart to Heart, we do have Jessi and Benji in our studio. We have Chloe Yu from UK saying, Benji, love you, Benji.
How
Look
come
at
no one
you.
loves me?
Yeah, send some love to Jessie.
Give me Jessie some loving.
I don't want to be selfish. Send her some love too.
So cute.
Spread the love. Share the love.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Benji, the loved one, it is your turn to share our messages.
All right. And here's a message from Scat Tunisia.
Okay.
From Tunisia.
Uh-huh.
And he writes, I fell in love once, but my girlfriend passed away, and I was sad for 6 years, and I didn't fall in love again because we only love one time in our life.
Oh, wow.
But love comes without telling us. So I met a girl who looks like my ex-girlfriend in every way, and it's just the same. It's awkward, and my feelings are overlapping now. So I feel like I'm alive now. I feel like she came back to me, and
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
what to do.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Is it because of my old love, or am I starting to love her too? I really need help. I'm going crazy. What should I do?
Why? You already know the answer.
Why? What do you mean?
Well,
I just got the shivers right now. First of all, that was really sad.
Yeah.
that really is sad, but for 6 years,
Yeah.
he was single, and then he saw this girl, and he has feelings for her. And do you guys think that he should not date her?
No,
Or-
I think
I think he's obligated
Yeah.
to date anyone, but I mean,
I think it is time for you to move on.
yeah,
Well,
no,
that's my
definitely-
opinion.
No, of course it is. I mean, RIP to rest in peace to your ex-girlfriend. But
Yes.
definitely you can move on. I don't know.
Have you guys have this kind of situation? No, not really.
no.
I've had friends with these kinds of situations.
Okay.
And they've been traumatized for
Okay.
a really long time.
All right. So what
So-
did she or he did?
He was traumatized for about, I would say, like 10 years.
Oh,
And
wow.
still till this day, he can't meet a girl and take her seriously.
So that means that. So there's a key point that he was not ready, and he didn't have any feelings for other girls.
Nope, no.
So this one, it's similar situation, but Scanner from Tunisia, you have feelings for her and you are hesitating right now. So it's a big difference, I think, because when... Okay, let's twist the problem a little bit. If this girl who you like, Scanner, was approaching you, but when you are not interested, then that will be a problem.
Yeah.
But... Well, I'm sure that she doesn't really know because now I can see you're a little hesitating and hiding the feeling because you're scared, or I don't know what you're scared of, but you're holding back right now, Scanner. And
I think,
don't cry.
oh man, but I really think that if you're emotionally ready, then it might be a good idea to take the first step.
Yeah.
I'm saying this really carefully because, it's a really traumatizing thing that happened. And, it's traumatizing to anyone.
Yeah.
But if you found someone in your life that you can love again, I really think it's worth taking that step.
It is.
Right. So in conclusion, you're saying that because of my old love or I start to love her, it doesn't really matter. I mean, both of them, it kind of works when you are ready. Then it doesn't really matter because of the ex girlfriend who passed away or the new feelings. Doesn't really matter. I think you really have to focus on the present tense.
Yes.
Right now, and then like Benji said, and also Jessi said, we are all thinking that you really go for and approach her.
Yes.
And make a first move. Because we can see that you are already in love with her. Yes, and there's nothing to hesitate about. We really wish that our listener can have the happy love, and move on from the past.
Yes.
I just want to add one more thing.
Yes.
You might think that sometimes, like, if you really end up dating this girl, it might be disrespectful to the memory of your ex-girlfriend or something. But, you guys have a loving relationship, and I'm sure that she would be happy that you would be able to move on and meet someone new.
No, exactly.
Right. Okay, so there is hopefully our opinion could help you, Scanner from Tunisia. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it is very hard to share these kind of
Yeah,
it is.
story. It's a really
It
deep
is.
and sad, but also hopeful. So thank you very much once
you
again,
for that
Scott
question.
Tunisia. And let's move on, Jessi. It's your turn.
Okay, so Amene. I'm
Okay.
sorry if I didn't say your name correctly, but hi from Tunisia. Heart to heart, we never talk. We never say good mornings to each other. I don't know whether he knows my name or not. We only met in the bus that we take every morning and afternoon to the university. But what I'm sure about is that I like him a lot. I know that he stares at me all the time when
Wow.
I'm not looking.
Then how'd
So
you know?
cliche, okay?
How'd you know?
He always sits behind me at the back and stares, and whenever I catch him looking, he always looks away.
Oh.
Real quickly. I'm confused. I don't know what to do or whom to ask. Help me!
Why? So,
Why?
So it's like this. Glimpse. He's looking.
Stop.
So-
Creeper.
I don't think he's a creeper.
No, he's not creeper.
No. Okay, so
Because creepers just stare. And they just stare.
they don't look
care.
away.
Yeah, they don't look away.
They don't look
So-
away. It's really scary, but it's not that. He is really shy, and I think that guy will have exact same problem that you have right now. He will definitely say that, oh my goodness, I have this girl that I always take a bus with,
And we keep making eye contact, and we
whenever
look
I-
away.
Like, I know she's looking at me all the time, but whenever I look, she looks away really fast.
You know, if I was her, I would just be like, "What are you looking at?" just to see, like
his reaction.
yeah. And he would be like, "Oh."
Then that would
if-
be really
See,
scary.
because if he liked her, then he would be like, "Oh, like whatever," being really friendly. Avoid
it's
this
hot in here.
situation. You have to. Someone needs to say something because
Yeah, that's true.
you're just gonna eventually keep staring at you. I'm really hot right now.
Can you turn on the AC? It's really hot in here. Okay.
We
Woo!
didn't get like this.
Something's wrong with me. So That's Jessi's opinion.
I feel the breeze.
Say, what are you looking at? Nice way.
What are you looking at?
No, just to ignore, just so the awkwardness goes away. Because
Because that's not going to be awkward at all.
well, somebody needs to approach somebody first.
I mean, you could just be like, oh, hey, hi.
what are you looking at?
Oh no,
Is
do
there
this.
something on my face?
No. Okay, so I'm so hot right now. Jessi, you made me embarrassed. Oh my goodness. Woo!
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
so honest.
What are you
Sorry.
looking at? That is so you, Jessi. Oh my
No,
goodness.
just so that the awkwardness could be settled. I don't know. That's just me.
Okay, so Imene or Imin, sorry. Okay, so my advice for you is don't say what are you looking at?
No, but in a nice way.
Just
like
don't
a
say
cutesy way.
you guys are using public transportation, and I'm sure that both of you guys are very, very, very shy. That's why you guys are having eye contact, but very shy to say things. So whenever you make an eye contact, show a little petite gesture, just a little
How?
little wave.
Like a wink?
That's the same thing.
No, just little.
Hey.
That's kind of
That's the same.
That's kind of similar
Just
though.
with body language.
Yeah,
That's-
just don't say.
But that's the same thing as. Either way, I think somebody needs to approach the situation.
Really? Saying in the public transportation in bus? Really? Saying, what are you looking at?
When I used to transfer in New York,
Uh-huh.
there would be guys who would look, right?
Mhm.
And
Well, honey, that's in the States.
Oh.
yeah, but whatever. Yeah, same thing. But if somebody stares at you constantly, there would be times where I would see this same person,
Right.
not all the time, but he would be staring, and I would be like, honestly, the waving thing, I would be like, hey, like that.
Yeah,
and
just
saying,
that.
what are you looking at? It's honestly the same thing.
It's same thing. It's same thing, but,
But-
with
but-
you,
but
totally
what-
different atmosphere.
But then the thing is,
Sorry.
what the guy said was, I was looking because you're so beautiful. That's what
Well,
he said.
I mean,
see,
no.
that's the thing.
But that guy's
It changed the whole thing, the awkwardness, and I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, and
Then you guys talk. Well, that's
no,
that
we
happened.
didn't even talk.
Okay,
Oh,
so
well.
that's it.
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah.
So that's not good solution for this problem,
Well,
Jessi.
Sorry, I'm just so hot right now. I'm confused. Let me
Whatever.
check it.
Jessi, stop
But-
it. Okay, Benji.
Okay, but I really think that someone needs to approach something, because at this
No.
point you're just gonna end up in a staring contest,
Yes.
and maybe he might make the first move at a certain point, but he might not, and then at that point you got to take matters into your own hands, girl, because
Wait a minute. He always sits behind you. Why don't you give a memo?
How old is she?
people do that.
Why not?
What do you mean, like
Like
right?
it's
Like
a hello.
See,
What are you looking at?
it's the same thing. My whole point is, Amene, just approach.
You're so
if-
lost. Oh my goodness, Jessi.
I'm not lost. I know exactly what I'm saying right now. I don't want to be like, it sounds kind of weird how I'm saying it, but she knows what she needs to do.
Yeah.
But they're both just being hesitant right now. They're having staring contests and
Staring contest. Yeah.
contests.
Oh, I have a solution.
Okay, there you go. Go
It
ahead.
better be good.
Don't say what are you looking at, because that's kind of weird.
Don't say that, don't say that.
Some people can say that, some people can't.
Yeah.
But it says he's always sitting behind you in the back. So then maybe when he sits behind you in the back, go sit next to him, and then initiate a conversation.
Well, who gets into the bus first? Then that's the
See.
problem.
But even if he gets on the bus later, just sit next to him, because that's
That's just
Oh, he's here.
all right. Benji, no.
no.
Your advice. Boo.
Oh my goodness. We really have to think about this. And okay, if our listener have this kind of similar situation, we need help. We have 3 different things going on, and we don't know what we are talking about.
Amene, just listen to me. Trust me.
Oh my goodness.
It will change everything.
No, don't.
No, it's in a very cute way. Like,
What are you
like,
looking at?
hey, it's like, just, okay, you don't have to say, what are you looking at? You could just be like, hey, like, I don't know.
Okay, let's take a music break. Let's take a music break and come back. This is You Are Man by Double S501.
My face hurts.
All right, so in a minute, we have a solution, Benji.
We have found it.
We found it.
We found it.
For the entire break. We focused, we contemplated, and we got it.
Yes.
Okay, our solution is, okay, so he turns away quickly, but obviously there's enough time for you to see that he's looking at you before he turns away quickly, right? So give him a smile.
Yes.
Give him a smile.
A little smile.
Not like, eh, but like, and then
Oh my God.
that.
And see his reaction.
Exactly, because that's actually really big for us guys. You know, we see a smile, that's a reaction.
There you go. So, and see what happens, because I'm sure that he will give you like certain like reaction, or he'll be very, very shy, but that's also the reaction. So see what his reaction is and let us know.
Yes.
Let us know
Please
ASAP.
do. Please
Okay,
do.
so Stephanie from Peru saying, "Hola, I am Stephanie from Peru." This is the feedback message.
Ooh.
So Steph, Jessi, and Benji, thank you for reading my message. Of course, yes, and hopefully our advices could help you. And also, Jung Hyojung-nim from Korea. Hello, Stephanie. I want to leave my comment. I majored in engineering, so I know a little of guys, I think. Okay. In my case, I saw so many coward boys. Wow.
Wait, what?
Like, shy boys, I think. Coward is little, wow.
That's kind of strong.
Woo! Coward. And they are so worried about being rejected. Oh, is that true?
Oh, no, that exists though. Because, you know, guys don't like rejection or any negative kind of energy
Also
there.
girls too. Yeah. And they are so coward.
It's cowardly.
And they don't want to hear no from the girls. So I think if she wants to date him, she needs to make sure that she won't reject his approach. And anyways, I will keep my fingers crossed for her. Good luck. And this was for Stephanie. And Stephanie, you actually replied for our listener, saying thank you for your help. So there you go. See, our listeners are helping each other. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. And let's move on. We have Clownita from Indonesia. So,
I just got like.
What are you
really
looking at?
excited. Benji, what are you looking at?
What am I looking
I just want to have a short time relationship. Wow. Short time relationship. Oh, you don't want to have okay, so long term. So I want to have a long life relation. Okay, so I want to meet someone who is serious with our relationship. Am I too much to think that way? Or so you're saying that am I thinking too much?
Is she thinking too much?
Yeah, I know I'm just 20 years old, but I just cannot help with what's on my mind. I think you're a little.
You are.
But I think you're a little too young to have a like long life, like looking for a marriage or something like that. I think my opinion for you is to go have a date a lot of guys and have fun, and then you will see who will be good for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
True.
that's like.
True that.
How about guys? Because I know the guys, they will hang out with this like easygoing, like outgoing girls, and then when it comes to marriage, they want to like marry this very like a naive nun.
Like a conservative girl.
Yeah.
Well, that's how the Korean
Yeah.
guys are out in Korea.
Yeah. What is wrong? Benji, what do you think?
I mean, I haven't been married yet, but you know,
I
for all
mean-
the guys out there, I'm assuming, you know, when you get married, you want to marry someone who's sweet and innocent, and
Well,
you know,
girls who's outgoing can be sweet and
that's
innocent.
true. I mean, no, I'm not saying like they're not innocent, but I'm
why
just
am
saying.
I fighting with you?
This
I don't know.
became an argument.
No, but I mean like, okay, there's like obviously gonna be guys who are always gonna marry the outgoing and the really friendly girl, and then there's guys who will date the outgoing friendly girl, and maybe they'll be like, oh, actually, this isn't the type of girl for me. Maybe, you know, I'm looking for someone who's more naive and quiet.
Housewife?
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're asking like why that is?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, he wouldn't know. He's too young. He's still too young to know that.
What?
Kind of stuff.
So me, I think Clownita. Okay, so I have a friend who okay, now she's 28 years old, and she dated this a guy for 4 years, and it's he is her first guy, like a first boyfriend, and she didn't date anyone till 24 years old. So yeah, and she was always saying exactly the same. She was saying that, oh, I wanna meet a man who is very, very like you know, like wise and smart and think of a marriage. But when she was 20, I was saying that, girl, you're just way too young to talk about love or like marriage right now. You can,
There are people who are like that.
I respect that if that's your choice. But later on, she took her time, and then she was dating. She is still dating this guy for 4 years, and she's very, very happy. And now she's talking about marriage. So at one point, she was thinking, she was kind of getting like sick of his like certain behavior. So she was saying that, oh, I don't know what to do. But after all, you know, they were having this like very, very deep communication conversation.
Yeah.
So they worked it out.
ooh.
And now they're 28 years old and
Getting married.
they are thinking about that. And guy, the boyfriend is he is, I think, like a year old or same age. So he's pretty young in life in general too. Like in Korea, a lot of people are getting married very, very late. Me, I'm not thinking about marriage right now. Not at all. I want to like live by myself forever. But they're
Crazy girl.
what are you looking
You're
at?
definitely gonna get comments for that. It's like, oh my god, no, Stephanie, you have to get married.
I don't know. Then that would be so weird. Like me talking about marriage is just so not. Well, I don't know. It just makes me like.
No, I completely understand that.
Yeah,
there are some
so-
people who just don't. But with back to this, I think she's relatively still too young to be thinking too far ahead in life. She should definitely have fun, but if she wants to take it seriously with Stephanie on me, she is kind of is like opposite of this,
Right, like totally opposite.
right? But for me, even when I was younger, I always wanted to date somebody who I would think I could see myself with in the future.
Okay.
So it's completely different with everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old were you? Like when you were like little, like 18, 19?
Probably around then.
So it's like similar problem.
Yeah, so I could relate with this girl, but I would say now that I think back from then, I don't think you should think too much about it. Just go with
No.
the flow.
Yes, go with the flow.
Yeah.
Why don't you date people, date
Yeah.
guys? I think that's really, really important. And seriously, trust me, later on you will see, you can sense that who is good for you and who is not.
Of course.
So the relationship, like through your experience, it's the only way that you can actually see that person.
Exactly. True.
Yeah, and experiencing is really, really important. Benji,
I mean, this is like totally like, this is my experience and this and that.
you've been
sort of-
nodding.
I'm sort of closer to your age than the Nunas here, I guess, sort of. I think, I don't know, my opinion is based on my experiences. It's better to date when you're younger, so then later you know at least what you're looking for. I mean,
yeah,
You
definitely.
find, let's say you find this one guy and you think he's perfect and you know it's going well, but then all of a sudden you find out there's this one thing that just drives you insane, or like there's this one thing that you just realize I can't be with him.
Right.
Then at that point it's hard to find someone like that who you can go a long way with.
Really?
So I think now it's better to date around now, find your type.
Just go with the flow, hun. I think that's the most important thing. And in time, you date around, you meet a bad guy, you meet a good guy, and then at the end of the day, you're going to eventually find someone.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think you
you
think
will-
too much, yeah.
You'll be smarter.
Yeah.
About like picking a guy. I know I can see that like people are saying that you are just too picky. Don't be picky for the first time. Yeah, so like Jessie said, you kind of have to go with the flow and then have an experience and then you can be picky on something. Yeah. For now, because you didn't experience anything, I think it's a little too soon for you to be too picky.
Yeah.
I think that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree?
I
Yeah.
agree.
All right, so
Agreement.
oh my goodness, today we shared a lot of advices, and then oh my goodness, Jessie, I think you were the MVP tonight. Seriously, you
I'm sorry,
made
my
us laugh.
face hurts.
What are you looking at?
Seriously, what are you looking at?
Are you
What's the
looking-
hilarious
Oh,
line?
no, you're looking at me.
But anyway, so it is our time to say goodbye to you two. Thank you very much for joining us and giving the amazing advices.
Thank you.
And it is our time to listen to the last track that while you guys are here. This is Talk to Me by 2개월, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Mwah.